Conformity gate is real, let me explain. So, throughout all social media, a lot of people have been talking about conformity gate. The basis of this theory is that us, the audience, along with Mike, have just been tricked by Vecna into seeing a happy ending. And everything we saw in the final wasn't real, and it was just us under Vecna's curse. Now, I personally don't believe there's a secret, hidden, true final episode that's going to release on the 7th, but there are a few clues that I've seen that kind of convince me and that help back up this theory. One is how Steve is a baseball coach when in the show we've only ever seen him play basketball, but it makes sense in this false reality since Vecna probably only ever saw Steve with his bat, and so Vecna just made an assumption that he's a baseball player and just ended up giving him that life. Two is how Hopper ended up being chief again. This theory would help explain why Hopper ended up being chief again. Windbros literally committed crimes against the government and probably shouldn't be in a position like this again, but in this false reality Vecna remembers Hopper as chief of police, so in this false reality he just gave him that life again and just totally forgot about the whole entire part that he committed crimes against the government. The third one is the Hellfire shirt being gray instead of the original white and black. Sure, it could be a new colorway, but when Holly looked at the wheel in her false memory, this showed her that the gray color meant tampering with a memory and that this was truly a false reality. And this would show us that the gray Hellfire shirt would just mean that this is a false reality too. 4 is in Will's coming out scene, he mentions he liked getting lost in the woods, which is weird because the last time bro got lost in the woods he got taken. And not to mention he said he likes getting milkshakes at Milvaud's, which is weird because in his time it's just a general store, but in the Stranger Things play in Henry's time it was a place you could go get milkshakes at. And finally 5, Vicky isn't even mentioned by name in the final. When Robin talks about partners to the group, she doesn't say Vicky or even girlfriend. I mean, if the group was okay with Will, then her close friends should definitely know that Robin was dating Vicky. Even if Robin was still shy or just not comfortable saying girlfriend to the group when referring to her partners, why not just still say her name since the group already knows who you're referring to? That's something someone who doesn't know about your personal life would have missed, aka Vecna missing out on important details. Look, I don't think conformity gate is real. Do I want it to be? Yes, of course, I want more Stranger Things, and all these small little details to me just help further fuel the hopeful delusion. But it also does show to me that if this isn't true, then the Duffer Brothers really messed up the final. To the point that they made so many plot holes and inconsistencies, to the point that fans had to make their own theory just to fix it for them. I think instead of us getting the secret true final ending episode, we'll probably just get the reveal that they're working on something new. Like trying to do a Stranger Things It Chapter 2 style where they're all grown up. Or maybe it's another secret spin-off that they have where it's with characters from the OG group like a Steve and Dustin spin-off. And if they do have a secret episode that they had hidden that shows the true final that they wanted, maybe that episode could be called The Curse or The Curse of Vecna. But that's where I leave it off to you. Let me know in the comments if you think the conformity gate theory will happen, and don't forget to drop a follow.